I'm Tom Hallenbeck of Hallenbeck Coin Gallery. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I wanted to give a short tutorial about United States coin grading and why we use a 1 to 70 scale. It's originally by a guy named Dr. Sheldon, boy, over 100 years ago for copper coins. He decided he wanted to make this scale of 1 to 70, and we've adopted it and use it to this day. When we're talking 1 to 70, we're talking mint state coins or proofs, it doesn't matter. 1 being a coin of basal value, also known in today's system as a poor coin. 2 is fair. 3 is about good. Good is 4, along with 6. Very good is 8, 10. Fine is 12 to 15. Very fine is 20, 25, 30, 35. Extra fine is 40, 45. About uncirculated or AU is 50, 53, 55, and 58. And uncirculated is 60 to 70. Now, why do we use that scale and what is it all about? Well, uncirculated, let's go start with that one and work our way down. A 60 to 70. A 70 is a perfect coin. That's a brand new coin, fresh from the US Mint or a foreign mint, and it's flawless. You're looking at it under magnifying glass and can find no issues at all. That's a 70. A 60 is still an uncirculated coin, but it's the worst one possible. It's a coin that's never seen circulation, but imagine a bag of quarters and they just shake it, that thing, and there are marks everywhere on the coin. That's a 60. So a 63 or a 64 or 65 is better than that. So just how much nicer is it? Fewer and fewer marks. On a Morgan dollar, we use Morgan dollars because they're a pretty popular coin. A 61 is a pretty beat up coin. A 62 is still a pretty flawed coin, but a little bit better. 63 is going to have some marks, pretty obvious marks, but nothing horribly distracting. 64, nicer still. 65 used to be the standard. That was a really nice coin. Today it still is a really nice coin, but there's still going to be some flaws on that coin. But no big scratches or marks or gouges or anything that's really distracting. And of course, no cleaning. A 66, boy, just fewer and fewer marks. 67, 68, just getting to that nearly flawless coin, especially on the old ones. If we start going back down, about uncirculated, a coin that's seen wear, there is some friction, there's some marks on the coin, it's no longer uncirculated. A 50 is going to be one that's not really real nice, but a 58, that's really close to uncirculated, very close, but it's a little bit of rub on the cheekbone or the breast feathers of the eagle, and you can't call it uncirculated. So it was the really choicest about uncirculated. An AU58 in the coin term is also called a slider. As you go down, an extra fine, 40, 45, it's going to be coin with a little bit of rub. The breast feathers of the eagles have a little bit of wear on them. The Morgan dollar, the hair has a little bit. If it's George Washington, Lincoln cent, a little bit on his beard, has a little bit of wear. But not much, not significant wear. As you get to very fine, a very fine coin is kind of a middle of the road coin. It seems some wear, but not excessive wear. So it's kind of a middle of the road. And this is where there's some great coin grading books out there, whether it's PCGS, American Numismatic Association has a coin grading guide. Great book to have. Now, if we go start at the bottom again, a basal coin, a 1. It's barely above a slug. You can tell it's a coin, but that's it. You can't even see the date. So if it's a large cent, it's so worn out, you can make out the image of the Liberty or something on the front, and you can tell it's a large cent. That's a 1. A 2, you can start, maybe you can see the top of the date, but that's about it. Still a little bit better than a slug. And about good, now you can see a fair amount of stuff on there. You can start seeing the outline should be complete, but the rim going around the coin is not complete. There's no longer a rim visible. In order to be a full good, you have to have a full rim around the coin. So let's say on an Indian cent, you still have to see the separation between the letters Liberty and the edge. If it's blurring together, if Liberty and the edge blurs together, that's still an about good. A good has to have all of the rim visible on both sides of the coin, obverse and reverse. A very good coin starts having a little bit more information. With Lincoln cent on the wheat ears, it should have a couple of the wheat ears visible. An Indian cent, it should have a couple letters of liberty available, an L and maybe a part of an I and maybe the Y of liberty. So a little bit visible. To be a fine coin, now I'm lumping all these coins together, whether it's Indian cents, Lincoln cents, Buffalo nickels, Morgan dollars, because really it doesn't matter where the coin's from, if they're all graded about the same. So just about amount of details. Now, a fine coin, going to see all full 7 letters of liberty on American coin, weak but visible. The Lincoln cent, all of the wheat lines on the reverse, visible but weak. So that's kind of a fine. Very fine is that middle of the road coin between uncirculated and a worn out coin. That's why really you think on a 1 to 60 scale. So a 30, which is halfway in between, is a very fine. And that's kind of a middle of the road coin. So now this takes a lot of grading. As Bill Fiva, an old friend, used to say, all it takes to be a good coin grader is a good magnifying glass, a good light like this, and 30 years experience. Now, if you remember that, you too can become a great coin grader. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Remember to like us and give us a thumbs up. See you soon. Bye-bye.